Okay, this is Take-2 of 80 days. I uploaded 2 videos before, but my phone kept being weird and wouldn't save the recordings, and the saving of the recordings started to build up, and I thought there's no point in trying to salvage this. But I did get to the end of the game in 92 days. I don't think that's that bad. Proud of myself for my first try, but was not 80 days. So here we are again at the beginning in London. Here we go. It is 11 a.m. Oh, I already finished this part. Okay, I'm just gonna restart. Yes, because we're already back home. Because I finished it. But okay. London, 1872. I've entered this into the service of a new gentleman. It would seem he is a gambling man. Hugo presents. $80. London. Begin. My master returned home from the Reform Club with a strange gleam in his eye. Passport 2, he said. We're going around the world. Pack your altimeter and my evening jacket. There's not a moment to waste. You, Passport 2. Now have fun. Pack. Ship. Evening jacket. We can buy more cases later. Okay. Departing to Paris. Departing. We left aboard the 8:25 from Charing Cross as the final whistle streaked its warning. Our journey had begun. Good morning, Monsieur Vernet. Passport 2, did you say what your name was? Well, a curious applicant. Applicant? Asking about Paris. I don't know. I don't know where to go. I don't really have a strategy for this. Is it possible to go from Paris to Nice? We already unlocked that. That's stupid. I'm just picking random things. Okay. The Aphrodite Express rattled along narrow gauge rails to Dover, where its fins extended and it plunged directly into the canal. Monsieur Fogg made no remarks as the dark water pressed against our windows. I thought it was so marvelous at the time, but how many marvels were still to come? True. So, good game. We were splashing up on the rails at Calais and close the remaining miles to Paris. Garnet du Nord quickly. According to today's paper, Monsieur Fogg remarked, the Orient Express now runs as far as Banque Bouchier. Oh. Nice. Okay. Budapest brioches. Okay. We can get something to sell. Okay, we can get this and this to sell at Budapest. I realized we won't be going through money that quickly in this game, so I don't need to go to the bank, like, ever. Unless, I don't know, I ended up with like 13,000 euros, question mark, last game. So yeah, I think we're good. We can explore. The Exposition Universal sprawled over the grounds of the all-purpose built Palais du Camp de Mars. Hot air balloons sailed gently across the sky, and the powdery light of the Yablokov candles gleamed invitingly. I was flooded with memories of the Siege of Paris and my own small part in it. I suppressed my memories of the siege and visited the exposition. Took a stroll down the Avenue of Nations, lined with buildings in the styles and nations of the world, and manned by foreign delegates in national dress. A most eclectic sight. The Austro-Hungarian delegation was being hankered by an artificier who looked to me like a farm boy from Provence. The artificier, sorry for saying that, was pointing at one of the soldiers guarding the doorway and shouting in terrible German, terrible. Table? I don't know what that means. What's the matter here? I asked the artificier, and he rounded on me. These Austro-Hungarians, he raged in pleasant accented French. How dare they? What do they dare? The artificer pointed that. The soldier by the sail moved suddenly, with a mechanical judder, and I realized he was not a man at all, but rather an automation with an enamel-painted uniform and a pewter face. The artificer cursed. Those Austro-Hungarians had brought their automa soldiers to Paris, even though the war machines are expressly forbidden it by the guild. Who knows what danger they might represent? I turned away hurriedly. Avenues sprawled in every direction between the inviting, illuminated pavilions of the exposition. I headed towards the red and purple tents of the Artificers Guild, draped with banners emblazoned with their copper lily signal. It had the most display of machines, as though a scrapyard had been brought to playful life. One of the artificers had his hands deep inside a human-shaped automation, rummaging through its clockwork innards. He took out a piece of engraved glass and peered at it with the juice. That was my gerbils. Sorry, they're being stupid. If you heard that even. He peered at it with a jeweler's lope. Dashing thing, he cursed in upper-class English tones and looked up. Oh, hello. I didn't mean to interrupt, I said politely. Nonsense, young man. He waved the glass shard dismissively. I'm trying to build an automation that can cook, you see, but it's not going so well. He looked mournfully. This one can't even fry a chip. How long have you been trying, I asked. It's been a dream of mine since I was young. Since I was a young lad at boarding school. That's why I became an artificier. The wistful tone dropped in her horror. The things old Mr. Parsons could do to a cabbage, the tender stomachs of a Britain's youth would be much safer in a mechanical. in mechanical hands. Perhaps they should simply hire a French cook, says just a little wink. A French cook, eh? The artificer strokes his mustache thoughtfully. Good thought, old chap. Perhaps I'll go and find myself a cook to model my automation upon. I wish him well in his culinary endeavors. He was, at least, in the right city to find a cook, and returned to the center of the expedition. Ears ringing from the bombastic tunes of the steam orchestra. Crowds of tourists jostled and heaved past, their eyes wide with wonder. I went towards the airship hangar, past the booth with a husband and wife pair selling panoramic hot air balloon rides to eager guests. I inquired as their hour late, wondering if perhaps the balloon could encourage to go a little way east, as well, contribute to our great journey. £80 for a half-hour flight, the man responded. Oh, I can't? I gaped. That's robbery, the man shrugged. We're only balloonists here today. Are you willing to miss out on an experience to fly with Paris? I'm going around the world, I replied. I hope for much more impressive sights in the days to come. The man nodded and moved on to the next planner with great swiftness. I regarded the airships that filled the hangar behind him. There was a huge number on display from all over the world, and my eye was immediately caught by a twin-bladed Peruvian gyrocopter, which looked tiny and flimsy in comparison with the airships surrounding it. They say the Incas invented the first gyrocopter, boasted the dark-haired pilot, pushing up her goggles to give me a wink. As their hearers, we Peruvians have made some few improvements. You don't see many Peruvian gyrocopters in the air, I remarked. Are they unsafe? The lady shook her head. No, they are quite safe, but they are quite hard to build. Perhaps one day soon Monsieur Frog and I would find ourselves flying in such a craft. I returned to the expedition system, my thoughts starting with the clouds and the engine rotors. Oh my god. My troubles again. My feet were tiring, and the hour was growing late. I returned to Monsieur Frog, who was eating a meal of plain boiled beef à la Anglaise. I took French some years ago. Disappointment. I've forgotten everything. Did you enjoy the expedition? My master inquired diffidently, and I nodded. Will we travel by airship, you suppose? I asked. I think it will be highly likely. They're expensive, but extremely fast. I dreamed that night of mechanical wonders and automations, with beautifully emerald faces, knowing a little of the strange inventions and stranger peoples I would soon encounter on my journey around the world. The mayor seems to be occupying your attention somewhat, Passepartout. Okay, this leaves 2 days. This is all, okay, this route is 2 days. I went downwards last time. Or did I? I feel like I went to Berlin, Warsaw, Moscow. I don't remember. Oh no, I think I went down here. I think. No clue, but okay. We're trying to stay over here, so yeah, okay. 2 days though. That's a lot of time. Alright. What can you do? We'll pass the night here. We took a hotel for the night. We would be comfortable here, Monsieur Frog remarked, but traveling overnight will often be more efficient. So we must board the longest journeys available. Perhaps, he replied. Still, the surrounding of the Hotel Ritz was most enjoyable. I don't understand what they don't even have, like, they're not a part of a set, or you can't sell them. I never understood. Of interest to feminine and posh types. I'll take it anyways. Just cause. Oh, what? Wait, no, that's that. No, we want to go in a straight line. Straight as can be. And then, no, I guess we're gonna have to go down. We're gonna have to go down. Really? Nothing up here? Okay, we're gonna have to go down. Hong Kong. I guess we're gonna have to go up. And then where? Never been to Australia. I do not know. Yeah, we go, blah, blah, blah. Go north. Wait, where is, hello? Okay, Should we go up? Should we go here, go up? Or, okay, keep on going, east, up, question mark? Once we're on this coast, I don't know, there is nothing. Should we go down? Oh my god, okay, maybe we should go down. It did recommend we go eastward. Like, when I finished the game, Frog said we should go east. I don't know. I'll go east. Southeast. Which other way will we go? Okay, I don't know. I'll figure something out. That is it for now. Keeping it short so my phone doesn't be stupid. Okay, bye.